The refusal to admit that white South Africans were given the priority to go to the US, even though their life was not really in danger. We all know at this point that it is based on their skin color. That's why they're prioritized. That's why they're given what they're given, even though white South Africans themselves as a group were speaking against this asylum situation because they believe, they know that they're not at a disadvantage in South Africa. They know that they control the resources and the wealth of South Africa. But since Trump wants to give them this privilege, they went ahead and gave it to them. And the first batch, I believe, is in the US right now. They're 49 in number, and they're expecting even more to travel to the US. But they refuse to admit that the reason why they're prioritizing these people is because of the color of their skin.
You're not going to acknowledge there's no genocide in South Africa. What about the genocide in the Congo? Will there be this expedited path available to the Congolese and to the Sudanese who are facing actual genocide?
Again, Victor, 8,666 individuals have been granted asylum.
You have a specific number on asylum. How many of those are from the Congo or from the Sudan?
I'm happy to come back next week and lay out all the single facts, but the fact that you have not addressed the fact that we have helped these individuals who are facing persecution, and you seem to want to whitewash the fact that South Afrikaners are facing persecution, and I can't understand why, and I think a lot of Americans can't understand why, and it's left to believe that it's because of the color of their skin, Victor.
So you suggest that...
I love that the reporter, Victor Blackwell, pushed back. He questioned her, though we didn't get an answer, honestly. She just said, she gave a number. Thousands of refugees have been given the asylum and we're facilitating. And he's like, okay, which number? Give me the number, the breakdown. Were they from Congo? Were they from Sudan? Because there's an active genocide there right now, unlike South Africa. So when he mentioned that, she couldn't even back it up with a number. She just pushed it on him and made it seem like he's the one focused on color when it's them. They're the ones prioritizing and giving these people, even when, you know, there's no need to give that position to them, they're still doing it because of their own biases. And this is not the first time. The same thing happened with Ukraine. You remember how fast the US government ran to support Ukrainian refugees?
And so we rallied some 50 countries to help Ukraine defend itself. We've seen strong bipartisan support for Ukraine from Leader McConnell and other leaders in both parties. And I'm proud to announce today the commitment of a new Ukraine Security Assistance Initiative package worth nearly $1 billion.
I just wish they could just admit it and say why they're doing this. The truth shall set you free. Anyways, fam, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know down below. Do you think it's based on race? Do you think it is because of the color of their skin? Because clearly white South Africans are at an advantage in South Africa, and you can't just lie. Numbers don't lie. And the South African wealth is with them. So to act like they're the victims in this case, it's so wild. It's crazy. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next.